So before we start our Pilates practice, place your bolster longitudinally, and we're going to lay our vertebral column, our whole back on it. So place your tailbone right at the edge of it and lay down. Spread the arms and the legs. And let's connect with our breath. I want you to inhale for a count of 6. Hold at the top for 3 seconds. And then big exhale for a count of 6. Cycle of 5 at your own pace. All right, let's begin our warm-up. Place the block to face the ceiling. Flex your toes. You're going to roll this up 8 times using your abdominal muscles. Before you begin, inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Stretch that lower back. Place the block by the soles of the feet. And then roll it down. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Squeeze the glutes as well, so that gives you an extra added toning to the exercise. Beautiful. All right, now take the bolster away for now. We're not going to use the bolster. We're going to come all the way up without the bolster. So same thing. 8 more. Here we go. Inhale to breath. Exhale, roll it up. It's a lot harder without the bolster. Keep going. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Stretch here for 4 breaths. Good. Heels on the ground, toes up, open the knees hip distance apart. So it looks like this. Lean back. So we're activating transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, not the obliques, a little bit with the obliques, but definitely all the abdominal muscles. Here we go. As you lean back, try not to fall all the way down. So activate, keep the back straight. Where the wall meets the ceiling, that's where you place this block. Bend the elbow and straighten the elbow. Doesn't seem like much, but the whole entire time, isometric contraction of the abdominal muscles. Inhale to breath. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lay down, stretch the belly, arms overhead. All right, now take the legs up, place the block on the feet, inside of the feet, medial aspect of the feet. Bring the legs and arms down. Now bring the legs up and take the block with your hands. Bring the legs down, arms overhead. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of these. Here we go. Inhale to breath. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, and set my exercise so I can close my ring today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. All right, now bend the knees 90 degrees, holding the block. Your arms can stay overhead, or if you need back support, you can place your hands behind the hips. All right, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze with your feet. You're gonna squeeze the block. Straighten out the legs, make them parallel to ground, and then bring the knees back to 90 degrees like so. It's important to have the alignment. It's also important to keep that lower back and sacrum on the mat. So pull that navel to the spine. Imagine there is an apple and you're trying to crush it. So you're going to take that belly in so you don't have any space in that lower back. Okay, here we go. Keep the knees at 90 degrees. 8 of these. Inhale to breath. Exhale, stretch, parallel to ground. Squeeze the block. Return, inhale. Exhale. 7, 6. Squeeze the block. You're going to activate the adductors as well as the hip flexors, the psoas major and psoas minor. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay. Windshield wiper exercise. Heart. So this one, we've done frog, like so. But frog, it looks like, you know, up in the air. You know, this is seal, right? So it's kind of like you're doing a frog or a butterfly, but you're going to grab the ankles. Let me show you. Facing forward, so it looks like this, okay? As opposed to up here, which was seal, tap, tap. Okay, so you're just gonna do this, holding yourself. So the hard part is coming up into that position. So you're gonna come into that canoe and then come up into that frog seated. So here's the canoe, come up and hold, and then come back. Here we go. 8, hold. Slow and intentional. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet down, lean forward, butterfly. All right, let's activate the obliques. So this one we've done before. Heels on the ground, toes up, knees hip distance apart, lean back. as you twist. All right, so back nice and straight, block to above the chest. Lean back, twist, place the block on the ground, come back, lean back, twist to the other side, bring the block down, and come back. All right. Here we go, 10 of these. So don't forget to breathe. The way it starts is you inhale before you begin the movement. Exhale, twist, inhale, return, exhale, twist, inhale, return, exhale, twist. Here we go. Inhale to the back. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the other side. 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Beautiful. All right, we're going to give the abs and the flexors a rest. We'll come back to it. We have one more thing to do, our usual knee and toe. But let's get to the glutes. And in between these glutes, we got the other glutes to do the fire hydrants. So, and then the leg over. Want to do all that. And then I've got something new today. I want to do downward dog push-ups. You'll see what I mean by that. Those are hard. So let's get down onto your back. We're going to do 10 shoulder bridges. And then 10 single leg, one leg, 10 single leg, other leg, and then 10 alternating. All right, minimal pausing, focusing on the breath as always, and alignment. Breath and alignment is key. All right, here we go. Inhale to breath. Exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes, line up the knees and the hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, right knee bent, alternate 10. I mean, not alternate. Keep this right knee up for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7. Sorry for the confusion. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we switch, left knee bent, activate the right glute. If you're doing it correctly, you'll feel it directly in the buttocks, literally pain in the butt. Here we go. 10, 9, drive that heel and foot into the block. 8, 7, lift. Activate the right hamstring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch. Now we alternate. Here we go. 10, switch. 9, switch. 8, switch. 7, switch. 6, switch. 5, switch. 4, switch. 3, switch. 2, switch. And 1. Happy baby. Stretch the buttocks. Stretch the hamstrings. Open the knees out. Gently press the palms into the soles, which then directs the knees towards the ground, which then stretches the adductor muscles along the inner thighs. Rock back and forth. All right, let's do the seal now. Have some fun. Grab the hands around the ankles, roll back and up, tap, tap, roll back and up, tap, tap, 8, tap, tap, 7, tap, tap. 6, tap, tap. 5, tap, tap. 4, tap, tap. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Here we go. Lean back, hands elephant ears. So your fingertips are touching the ears. Your elbows are out, so not too far forward, not too far back, straight alignment. Okay? That activates this whole region with the hands up, especially the lats. Okay, so there's a reason why we want the alignment. Lean back. So right knee, I'm sorry, I can't talk this morning. Need more coffee. Right elbow, left knee, right hand, left foot. Then you take left elbow, right knee, left hand, right foot. Okay? So 10 of these, lean back. Here we go. 10, tap. 10, tap. Right elbow, left knee, right hand, left foot. 9, 9. Right elbow, left knee, right hand, left foot. 8, 8. You get it, right? 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. Twist as much as you can. Keep going. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. Turn out to your belly. And let's do our seal pose. Stretch the hip flexors and abdominal muscles. 3 breaths here. Let's come into child's pose. All right, so now we do something new. We're gonna do downward dog push-ups, 8 or 10 of them. Let's see how you feel. Grab your blocks. I'm gonna go both in profile as well as facing you so you can see what my arms are doing. So you're in downward dog. Push up means you're bringing the head down and then coming back up, okay? Now, why am I using the blocks? Well, it's a little bit easier. It's easier on the wrist and there's less of an angle. We're gonna do 8 with the block and then 8 without the block. See how it feels, okay? Feel the difference. Now let me show you what it looks like from this view. You're in downward dog. And all you're doing is bending, and I have to bring them wide, right? So I can bring the head down to the ground and then come up. So this actually activates your lats, all right? You know what they say when your nose itches that you can have an argument with someone? I don't know. All morning. It's probably just my allergies. Okay, old wives' tale, right? Let's hope I don't. Let's go into our downward dog. So prepping for this is the big part, because you want to just measure how far you want the blocks, because that will determine how deep you go. All right, so here we go. Bend and open. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. fast. I'm sure you felt that challenging because it's our first time doing it. All right, here we go. Without the block. Let's see how this goes. Rotate your wrists, prepare your wrists. So you're gonna put a lot more weight on it and there's no block. Stretch the shoulders because we just worked them. Bring the arms overhead, forehead to the ground. And come up. Okay. You ready? Just 8 of them. You can take your hands wide. Back, let me show you. I'll demo one. Feet, shoulder and hip width apart. Hands. You guys see what I'm doing? Okay? So it's really kind of just touching the head to the ground, not bringing it all the way. Or like grazing, your hair grazes it. Try not to overlock, so micro bend the elbow so you don't hurt your elbow. I tend to do that, especially my hyper extension, as you can see. So try not to lock that elbow. Here we go. Before we go, make sure the alignment is perfect. So have your wrists and shoulders aligned and your feet as well as your hips aligned. So do a wider stance, it's easier. Raise and come up. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Child's pose. Breathe deeply here. 4 breaths. How'd you do? Hope you enjoyed that, something new. So now, probably haven't done this one either, although we did variations of it with Indie Squat. We're gonna do plank, jump into a wide stance sumo wrestling squat, which is a bit different. It's like this. Okay, so versus Hindi squat where you're doing this. Okay, so it's from here to here, straight back. Okay, so we do 10 of those. We're gonna activate the arms, pretty much the whole body. So before we do that, rest in child's pose, 5 deep breaths. All right, here we go. Height. We do 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squat, rock it out. Let's sit down. Let's do our tricep push-ups. We still have to do the back muscles. We're doing that next. Side leg series will be done. We introduced new exercise, so we're going to go a little bit over on the Pilates, I'm usually done by now. So it's 8:55, it's about 10 more minutes of this, and then we'll do the yoga. All right, Rest here, catch your breath. I know that was cardio a little bit. Deep breaths. In through your nose, out through the mouth. Catch your breath. Two more. One more. All right. Heels on the ground, toes up. Keep your wide stance with the blocks. Fingertips overlapping at the edge of your blocks. Up. Hips don't move. Just bend the elbows 90 degrees. And by doing that, your hips slow down. And keep the hips stationary. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Forward fold. Forward bend. Touch your toes. 4 deep breaths. All right, didn't forget the fire hydrant, we still have to do that. And we'll come back to the push-ups with the knees on closer. Wide push-up, narrow push-up, wide push-up, narrow push-up after we do this. Okay, and what are we doing here? The hip series. We did some hips at the beginning, some glutes. Now we really activate, instead of just gluteus maximus, we're going to activate also the external hip rotators. Deep to the gluteus medius are these little muscles called the external hip rotators. Sometimes there's also a muscle that causes problems and tension, pressing on the sciatic nerve. It's called piriformis syndrome. So this is actually going to fire up those muscles, but always remember after you do these series to stretch and do before. Why? Because you don't want the muscles to contract and cause compression on that major nerve that sends all the distributions to the lower extremity, the sciatic nerve, which comes off of nerve roots from the lumbar region. Okay, here we go. So you're going to bring this knee up, out, straighten. Try not to hit the block, right? Bend the knee, and it's still out. Turn straight so that the knee is in that sagittal plane and down. Lift up, out. So now it looks like a fire hydrant. Straighten the knee, bend the knee so this activates all the glutes. Square the hips, flex the foot as if you've got a coffee that you're holding at the sole of the foot, and then bring it down. All right? Here we go, 8 of these. Up, out, knee straight, knee bent, square the hips and down. 7, turn the knee out, straighten the knee, bring the knee bent, square the hips and down. 6, out, straighten, bend, square, down. 5, knee out, straighten, bend, square the hips and down. Up. 4, knee out, straighten the knee, bend the knee, square the hips and down. 3, don't forget to breathe. Keep going, you can do this. I know the glutes are firing up. Inhale to prep, up, knee out, straighten the knee, bend the knee, square the hips and down. Last one, you can do this. Lift up, out, straighten, bend, square and down. Child's pose. Rest the glutes. This next one, we're activating the glutes as well as the inner thigh muscles, the adductors. You're gonna, like a ballerina, bring the leg up and over the blocks without crashing the blocks down. Bring it over and then bring it back. So this is great because A, it develops long, lean muscles of the lower extremity, the buttocks and the thighs, tones the thighs and hips. So you have that dancer body, and you're actually lengthening the muscle, but also contracting. So isotonic contraction, which is great because you're doing both. You're contracting and you're lengthening the muscle. Here we go. Take 2 more breaths. Last breath. All right, come up. Now, point your toe flexed so that the ball of the foot is behind you, left knee straight, square the hips. Now, bring that left leg up and out and over the block, all the way to where your hand is, and then back. Okay, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You don't have to do a lot of these to feel it. 3, 2, and 1. Good, child's pose. Rest here. Set the blocks on the other side. Rest in child's pose. 3 more breaths. All right, here we go. So ball of the foot. Let me move forward so you can see me. Ball of this right foot is on the ground, right knee extended, like so. Okay, point the toe, bring the leg over to where my hand is, and then back. And you'll always have a weaker side. For me, this feels a little bit more challenging. All right, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. All right, now set up for your push-ups. Place your knees on the bolster. Wide stance with the blocks. So you do a wide push-up and then a narrow push-up. Chaturanga type of push-up. So we're activating the deltoids, the biceps, the triceps. Basically your whole upper arm and all the muscles involved in bending. Flexing at the elbow joint. Remember, you don't need to go deep on that chaturanga push-up. Micro bend, maybe 30 to 40 degrees is fine. You don't need to go all the way to 90, it's fine. You're still activating the muscle. All right, here we go. 8 of these. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Rest in child's pose. All right, all that's left is back muscles. Side leg series. First, I must dry off. I don't know about you, but it's definitely good work enjoying this. So you're gonna go onto your belly. Now I can see you again. All right, Facebook Zoom, here we go. Follow me. Go onto your belly. Now, place your blocks vertical. Imagine you're holding a cup of coffee and you want to lift it up without spilling. So what that entails is keeping one plane, my elbows and my block in one plane. So not this way, straight, one plane. All right, and that activates the upper back muscles. Here we go, 8 of these. Your toes stay on the ground. They don't move. In fact, press the toenails into the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Have your legs hip distance apart. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into child's pose. All right, last back exercise. Then we do the side leg series. We'll be all done. So bring the arms overhead. You're gonna lift the chest, the arms, and the legs up at the same time. Bring the blocks, touch the hamstrings, the blocks onto the hamstrings if you can, and then come back down. Okay? 8 of these. Inhale to prep. Exhale, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into child's pose. Rest. All right. Side leg series. And you are all done. So go onto your side. Take your right hand behind the head. Straighten out the body. Bring the legs up. Keep your left hand down. Tuck the knees into the elbow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right leg up. Meeting with the left leg. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the left foot, the right thigh, flex the right foot, and lift that right leg up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Clamshell, tummy in. Open and close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Other side. Legs up, tuck. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep the right leg up. Hop the bottom leg, left leg, meet the right body nice and straight. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross over. Flex the left foot, bottom leg. Keep the left leg straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clamshell, heels together. Turn the feet out, body straight. With this clamshell, have that right knee meet the bottom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, with that, take a break, get a drink of water. We're gonna move right into our deep stretches, especially the hip openers, since we did a lot of that today. And then a guided meditation at the end. So let's start easily on laying down. Take the right foot over the left thigh. Figure 4, lift the left leg up, flex the left foot. Take the right hand between the thighs, interlace both hands behind the left knee. Lift that tailbone up, lower back on the mat. 4 deep breaths. And release. All right, left foot over the right thigh. When you're ready, take a deep breath. Bring the right leg up, left hand between the thighs, interlace both hands behind this right knee. 4 breaths here. Beautiful. All right, roll it up. Grab your blocks, place it in front of you. Feet on top, soles of the feet together, create a diamond shape with the legs. Take the hands underneath the ankles, let the head hang. 4 deep breaths. Good. All right, come up into a nice extended wide angle pose, otherwise known as a straddle. Place your blocks flat, but vertical. Lean forward, keep that back nice and straight. Toes flexed, knees facing the ceiling. Here we go. Breathe deeply, 4 deep breaths down here. Slowly come up. Place the blocks together. Right hand on the block. Left hand up. And reach over towards the right foot. 4 deep breaths. And come up, left hand on the block, right hand up, and reach over 4 deep breaths. Try to peel that left armpit to face the ceiling. Good. All right. Locks away. Come into a butterfly. Take the hands to the feet, back nice and straight. Hinge forward, 4 breaths. And come up, bring the knees together. Straighten out the legs. Bend only the right knee. Seated spinal twist back nice and straight. Take the right foot over the left thigh. Take your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Lengthen and twist the forward this right shoulder, 4 breaths. Twist to the opposite side. And come back. Good. Bend the left knee. Take the left foot over the right thigh. Right elbow to the outside of this left thigh. Lengthen and twist and pull this left shoulder, 4 breaths. And twist. And come back. Work your way down onto your back using your abdominals one last time. Now that you're on your back, we're going to do a shoulder bridge again, but we're actually going to hold it for 5 deep breaths. You can place your hands on the floor, interlace your fingers, grab your heels, or support the lower back. Whatever modification you need to do. Bend the knees, feet flat, lift the hips up, scoop the shoulders close to each other. I'm going to take my hands to the lower back. 5 breaths here. Make sure the knees are parallel to the ankles. No knock knees, so don't do this. Bring the knees out. So if you forget, just kind of draw the knees towards the pinky toes. And roll it down. 1 vertebra at a time. Move right into happy baby. Grab the hands to the soles of the feet. Before rolling back and forth, gently press the palms into the soles of the feet and draw the knees towards the ground. Stretching the inner thigh muscles, the hips, the lower back, sacrum. Now you can rock back and forth. And now find your bolster. Let's do a nice, easy inversion. Sleeping tiger, place the bolster underneath your tailbone. And bring the legs up, arms up. Gently stay here for about a minute or 2. So if you're interested in knowing, because I never usually time it, I never put, even though I have an Apple Watch, I'm curious to see what a Pilates session does. So we technically finished all of it. We're at 225 calories. So yeah, you do burn a lot, and I think it's better than running because we actually tone the whole body. And if you hate cardio, Pilates is perfect. All right, bring the legs down, arms overhead. Tuck the right knee into the chest, interlace your hands around the right knee. Keep the left knee straight. And switch. Release. All right, lift the pelvis up, take the bolster to the side for now. See, that's my water bottle. Tuck the knees into the chest, draw the knees over to the left, upper body twist to the right. So take your left hand to the outside of the right thigh, gently pushing the knees, but very gentle towards the ground. Now, if you have neck issues, keep the head facing the ceiling. Otherwise, turn your head to the right hand and gently press this right shoulder. Mindfully bring the right shoulder towards the ground. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Draw the knees to the chest and over to the right side. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Turn your head to the left hand. Gently drop this left shoulder to the ground. 4 deep breaths here. And come back. Good. Crossing the ankles, forehead, all the way up to the knees. Good. Rock and roll 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Grab your bolster behind the knees. And the last 8 minutes will be a nice guided meditation, yoga nidra in supine position, otherwise known as shavasana or corpse pose. Close your eyes, let the body relax as I lead you into the initial portions of it, progressive muscle relaxation. All right. Let's begin with our feet. Button point and flex your toes. Point and flex. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, relax the feet. Forget about them. Bring the awareness to the lower legs, knees, and thighs. Squeeze the muscles tight. Take a deep breath. And on that exhale, let go of the tension. Now bring the awareness to the glutes. Squeeze the glutes tight. Lift the hips up off the ground 2 inches. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Relax the glutes. Relax the hips. Come to the belly breath and take a deep inhale. Hold that breath just in the belly. Now open the mouth, big sigh, let it go. Now take that breath and bring it up into the chest and rib cage and hold. Big sigh, let it go. Now take the deepest possible breath. Belly, chest, rib cage, collarbone. Hold. Big sigh, let it go. Come to your hands and lift the hands up. Squeeze, make a tight fist. Inhale, stretch the fingers out. Exhale, release and let go. Come to the shoulders and lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Take a deep breath. Exhale, release and let go. Come to the facial muscles and begin to squeeze and squint the face tight. Stretch the face, open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Release and let go. Let go of the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Relax the lips, the cheeks, the nose. Relax the eyes, the forehead, and the scalp. Begin now to scan the body from head to toe for any remaining pockets of tension. Breathing into that joint, space, or muscle. On the exhale, let go of tension. Your body is completely relaxed from head to toe, and begin to focus on the breath. Inhale in the positive and exhale out any chaotic energy. Fear-based thinking, worries, to-do lists, clear it all out one by one. And realize that your thoughts are just fleeting moments in time. They do not define you. Simply electrochemical energies that are flying through at millisecond speed, neurons firing. It is not who you are. Who you truly are is your peaceful soul. So let the mind settle. Acknowledge thoughts. Witness them fly in and out of your existence. See them floating in and watch them float out. Do not engage. See them as dark clouds floating away until the mind is as clear as the blue sky. And what awakens is your authentic self, your true self, the soul. The soul is the divine spark within us all. Let it illuminate every cell in your body, from the cellular level to the tissues, to the organs and organ systems, bringing that beautiful white light, divine spark, bringing the body back into harmony. Define yourself as an endless, eternal soul that illuminates and animates the body in this lifetime, transcending the body and realizing your authentic self, soul. Begin now to guide your soul to a sacred space, a quantum leap into another timeline, a sacred space, a magical place that you can return to anytime you wish. See yourself at the top of a mountain and looking out as far as the eye can see, mountain peaks reaching the sky. You see the mountains filled with heavy forestry. There is a place, a mystical, faraway place, a magical place, less known, Carpathian Mountains. This is such a sacred space. The place where wolves, bears, eagles, hawks exist in multitude. Humanity untouches this beautiful strip of mountains. Be there now. Connect with Mother Gaia. Feel the earth's vibrations as you lay down at the top of this mountain. Breathe the fresh, crisp forest air. Look up at the sky so blue and begin to resonate with the energy of the sun. The sun is out in all its glory, not a cloud in the sky. Begin to enjoy the warmth and the nourishing energy of that sun. Feel the warmth across the feet and ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, hips, sacrum. All the muscles acquiescing to the warm sun. Feel the warmth from the lower to upper abdomen, solar plexus. The warmth encircling deep to the lower back, upper back, shoulder blades, rib cage and chest. Pectoral muscles acquiesce to the warmth. The heart and lungs relax. And you embrace the sun's rays, moving across the shoulders, the arms and forearms, all the muscles melting into the ground, letting go of all tension, down to the wrists, palms, and fingertips. Feeling that warmth across the neck muscles and face, and finally the scalp. As heat is released from all parts of your body, you remain at peace. The body is relaxed, the breath is calm, the mind is clear, your soul uplifted. Stay in this sacred space, in the mountains, surrounded by nature, as you discover your own true nature, which is peace, peace and serenity. When you are ready, come back. Come back to this present moment in this timeline. Back into the body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms and the legs. Yawn if you need to. And in your own time, turn over to the right or to the left side, whatever suits you at this time. As I read to you an oracle card, I pulled the card randomly during the guided meditation. Kyle Gray is the author of this oracle card book, and the title is The Angel Guide Oracle. The card I pulled is Raise Your Vibration. It shows a man stretching his arms in this triangle position and honing in on source energy, prana, whatever you believe in, Holy Spirit, and then the whole solar plexus and heart chakra lighting up. Raise your vibration. So let's read the message, see if it resonates with you today. Love it. This is how it starts. It's time to move up a level. It's time to fly high. You may have experienced some setbacks or felt low recently, but that is behind you now, and you have the opportunity to light up like never before. Everything in this entire universe is comprised of energy, and that energy vibrates, drawing toward it the similar energy that it attracts. So, by raising your vibration means that you are aligning yourself with situations, people, places, and choices that you know will lift you up, support you, and help you grow. When this card appears, you have overcome the darkness and you are moving into a time of opportunity. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can be reborn. Know that the angels are acknowledging your commitment to growth. You are filled with inspiration now and attracting only the good. Extended message, because it's that good, I need to read it to you. There's a sense of achievement around you at this time. You may be receiving documentation, certification, or a reward of some description to acknowledge your growth or experience. This is a time to cherish, a time to enjoy the rewards of your commitment to living with integrity and doing what is good. You have overcome many challenges and risen above adversity, judgment, and possibly even abuse. You are ascending spiritually and personally at this time, and the universe is supporting you. This is the pathway of light, the pathway of your soul's evolution, and it is called ascension. Wow, I haven't pulled a card this good in a long time, so I do hope you enjoyed that. So we definitely went over time, which I don't care because that was a great message. You can contemplate on raise your vibration. You can use an affirmation, a mantra, a prayer of your own belief system, person, place, or thing that you cherish. If all of those sound too complex, it's easy. Just count the breaths for a minute. If your mind wanders, bring it back on task. All right, at the sound of the tone, we begin 1 minute of meditation. Deep breath, raise the hands up over the head. Exhale, prayer position. Have the attitude of gratitude and thank yourself for coming to the mat today, connecting your body, your mind, your soul, being strong and fierce. And remember that each day is a gift and never promised. So use it wisely. Share your light with the world. Find your purpose and your passion. Always be fit, be fierce. Practice daily. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. All right, I hope you enjoy this epic practice. Getting it all in. Pilates, a little bit of yoga, and a nice guided meditation, Yoga Nidra. See you next time. This ends my series for this week. See you next week.